I hope to inspire someone to make a change or lend a hand where needed. I hope to inspire someone to spend time with someone. I hope to inspire someone to try something different. I think that everyone, regardless of what their religion is or their personal background, can agree that the holidays are a time for us uh, uh, to get together and to spend time with one another. It's also a time to give rather than to receive. As someone with a military background, I think that there are similarities between scripture that's in the Bible and the warrior ethos. The warrior ethos tells us not to leave a fallen comrade. Joshua 1:9 tells us to be strong and courageous, not to be afraid or discouraged. For the Lord our God is with us through everything. Psalms 23:4 tells us that even though we may go through a dark valley, that we should not fear anything, for God is with us, and his rod and his staff, they comfort us. When we fail to help those to our left or our right, when they reach out to us for help as they battle a mental or, or a physical crisis, we essentially fail them. We fail them when we make them feel like they shouldn't seek help. If someone reaches out to us for our hand to lift them up, for our shoulder to lean on, or for our heart to cure enough to help them, we should try to help them. Just as God has not forsaken us, we should not forsaken them. A little bit of my own trying times and battles um, through life. Um, I found out from day one that my little boy was was a fighter. Um, at around 6 weeks into my pregnancy, I nearly lost him. Um, that right there showed me that he had a strong heart, that he had a strong will to fight and to keep going. And and after he was born, he had issues with gaining weight until he was about a year old. Um, and and around 3 months of age, he had to spend about a week in the kids section of of the hospital, um, because that he had RSV. Um, Watching him go through that, and him needing to get his adenoids taken out when he was about a year old because they were blocking about 85 percent of his airway. That in of itself, um, that it broke me. You know, it made me feel hopeless in like a sense. But at the same time that they showed me that he was a fighter, that he wasn't going to give up, you know, and that and that I wasn't alone, even though that I felt hopeless, and all of that, and I look back on those events, as God's way of testing me, and making me stronger. Um, while I was at my most vulnerable. I want to take a moment and talk about Grace Church and Southern Pines. It's a place where that everyone is welcome, where you feel like you are with family, and people who journal who uh, who actually want to help, and if they can't help, then they at least guide you um, to a resource that actually can help you. Um, and this Christmas Eve, um, they're having a service that can either be attended in person or that someone can view online. Um, and all are welcome to attend. And that I would encourage you to attend. That if that you're in the area, or even if you're not in the area, you can log on to their website, Grace Church sp.org, and you can watch the service live. Um, but above everything else, um, if you feel lost, if you think that you need to be among family or just someone who might be able to lend a hand, I would encourage you to just attend service at a Grace Church, even if it's only for Christmas Eve. You never know. You might find that it's just what you've been looking for. And as always, I hope that everyone stays safe. And from my family to yours, happy holidays.
Everything happens for a reason, but you don't know, but you don't know. Don't let go of tomorrow, 'cause it ain't